Guess what, you guys? We have hit 10,000 subscribers! Thank you all so much for all of you who have subscribed, watched my videos, like them, all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate it. And in order to celebrate this little milestone, I'm going to be giving away a set of products. So Sweetie Nail Supply has very kindly sent me over a package of products and is going to be sending the winner of the giveaway the exact same package of products as well. So in this video today, I'm going to be swatching the products, showing you how to use them, giving some little demos of some nail art that you can do with those products, and then the winner will be receiving the exact same products that I have. At some point during this video, I will be explaining the rules, so be sure to watch the entire video so you find out how to enter and what is required of you. And thank you so much, everyone, for 10K. I am so excited and I can't wait to hit the next milestone together. So this giveaway will include 3 different sets of products, which is so exciting. And so I'm going to walk you through each set of products, but first let's just introduce them all. This is the More Glasting collection. These are a jelly gel collection. This is the Favori the Made collection version 3, and these are a potted texture gel. You can kind of see some little sneak peeks as what you can expect through there. And lastly, we have the Favori the Mineral edition, and these are some inks. You guys know I love inks. These are some very cool inks as well. So let's kick things off with the More Glasting collection. Included in the collection is the beautiful outer cover. We open it up to this box, where tucked behind we have a swatch card, so you can swatch all your gels and display them on here. Super cute. And we'll pop the box open, and inside we have 10 different gels. These are, they describe them as a clear syrup, but I feel like more commonly known as a jelly polish. Ooh, okay, these look stunning. Let's pull them all out and let's get into some swatching. First up, we have shade GS46. Secondly, we have GS47. This gives me like strawberry jam vibes. It's really cute. We have GS48, a little bit deeper, a little bit more orangey than the last color. This is GS49. Ooh, this is really pretty, kind of pinky toned red. I'm excited to see these colors on their second coat as well. We have GS50. Okay, so even a bit brighter than the last color. Not too dissimilar on the first coat, but a little bit brighter. Now flipping around, we have GS51. It's feeling a little like more grape-ish. And this is GS52. This is GS53. I'm super excited to have a new jelly gel collection. It's been a long time since I've gotten any jelly gels, and I feel like you don't often see Korean jelly gels. I need to stop saying jelly gel. This is GS54. It's nice because these colors are, like, they're not giving neon, but they're still bright. You're still getting some good payoff from each color. Like, I think at 1 coat it'll be a little bit more subdued, and I think at 2 coats we'll get a little bit more impact. And lastly, this is GS55. A beautiful indigo type color. I'm just going to go ahead and give those a full cure, and then we'll move on to second coats. So let's get into the second coats. I'm just going to speed through these. Okay, and here is the Glasting collection. 2 coats, top coated, all swatched out. How beautiful. They're so juicy and jelly. I love them. I'm very excited. I'm usually not a purple girl. Very excited about that purple. Also really into that green. Also this color. I'm quite partial to all of them, but those are my top 3 picks. Gorgeous. Okay, let's move on to the next swatches. Next up, we have the Favori the Mineral edition. These are 4 very unique inks. And when I saw these come out online, I was so excited about them. So I'm really, really excited to get to play with them today. And I'm really excited for one of you to also get these. So let's tear her open. I've never been very graceful with perforations. Oh God. Oh, there we are. So included in the box, we have this, which I'm assuming you could put your swatches on. Super cute. And then this, which I'm not sure what it says. Let's get a translation. A stone that blended into nature. It is an unprecedented ink mixed with fine kazuko so that it can express countless patterns spreading in minerals. Just by applying, you can easily express natural patterns with atmospheres such as fading leaf rocks, mineral patterns, and deep forest scenes. That's really, really cool. Let's pull these out and get them out of their boxes. So here are the 4 bottles. The one thing to note about alcohol inks is you have to shake them extremely, extremely well. These you can see, I mean, I think that's the fun stuff that's inside. It's all settled down to the bottom. And you can see from this side of the bottle to this side, it's quite a bit lighter to deeper. I don't know if you can actually tell that on camera. But anyways, this side is a good example to that side. So you want to give these a really, really good shake before using. Same with any alcohol inks. One thing also when you're using alcohol inks, I highly recommend only opening 1 bottle at a time, because when you knock these things over, it's a mess and they really do stain. So that is my recommendation. Take it or leave it. So this first color is called Sumi. So you can already see little tiny grains within the ink. I'm going to let that dry for a second before I go in with the second coat, which I generally do recommend when you're working with inks. They're faint, but you can see a bit of texture, which is super, super cool. They're like those tiny little black specks within the ink. It may be easier to see once we get the top coat on. I'm going to do one more coat. Really pretty. Not super pigmented, which is nice in this case because you want to be able to see the texture that is within the ink. That's really beautiful. Next, we're going to be applying Soil, which the title alone has me rather excited. Yeah, so like a beautiful like coffee brown with the same kind of specks as we saw in Sumi. That's super, super pretty. I can just imagine the very like organic feeling sets that you can create with these. Oh my God, that's beautiful. And just like a bit of texture that you don't get in any other types of products. These are super unique. This is the only type of ink with something else in it that I think I've ever seen. So I was pretty excited about these. Yeah, that's super, super beautiful. Next we have Moss. When working with inks too, you definitely want to make sure they're fully dry. You want to work in thin layers, make sure they're fully dry before you put any gel on top. Super pretty. So you can just see a hint of the greenishness, a word that is in the dictionary, coming through. Let's do a second coat. Oh my God, I love these. These are so cool. One of my clients needs to get like swamp nails, so I can use these. Super, super cool. And lastly, this is Neutral Beige. So this one doesn't have any texture to it, but would be a really great layering element to include with one of the more textured ones. Like I'm picturing that with some of that on top and then maybe some clear 3D blobs. Yeah, I think these are gonna be beautiful together. And this is just a really stunning color on its own, this Natural Beige. For consistency's sake, I am going to swatch this a 3rd time because I did all the other ones a 3rd time also. Really pretty. There's really nothing like inks. They're so beautiful to work with. I mean, you guys watch me do it all the time. I'm sure you understand the appeal. Now I'm just going to give those a sec to dry and then I'm going to pop a top coat on them and then I will show you what they're looking like. Okay, there we have them. Sumi, Soil, Moss, and Natural Beige or Neutral Beige? Neutral Beige. They are so pretty top coated. It really just transforms. I'm putting a glossy top coat on top, although a matte could also be fine. I'm really excited to incorporate these into sets. Now let's move on to the final swatching collection. We're going to be swatching the Favori, the Made collection, and then after that we will move on to the nail demos. And last but not least, we have the Favori, the Made collection. This is a very, very fun collection. I'm super excited about this. I was initially drawn to this collection based on the color story. You'll see, they're absolutely stunning. And like I was saying earlier, can get hints of what this is going to be based on the colors and the textures in this imagery. So these are 9 different potted textured gels. They look absolutely beautiful. I'm extremely excited to swatch these today. So let's get right into it before I tear apart all the packaging accidentally. First up, we have shade Pink Icing. So the trick is with this type of gel is to work in thin layers. Even if you want it to be quite thick, apply in thin layers and cure in between each layer. This gel is actually so beautiful to apply. It really applies like it's like icing, and maybe that was the purpose, to make it feel like it's like cake icing. But this is quite different from all the other textured gels I applied or I've used. I initially thought it was going to have a bit of texture to it, kind of like the Blanc de Bleu Antique collection that has a bit of grit to it, but it really doesn't. It's quite smooth and it feels like it applies quite differently to the Diva Canvas collection as well. This is actually really pleasant to use. The next shade is Strawberry Pink. Ooh, this is my favorite kind of pink. Can you see how spongy that looks? It's like giving like kind of jello vibes. It's very satisfying. I could do a video, an ASMR video on that alone, and I would be probably the sole watcher, and it would have 1 million views. It honestly is giving cake frosting. That's the best description of the texture and the feeling. It is cake frosting. Next we have Lilac Purple. Ooh, that's beautiful. I'm really excited about this collection, guys. I don't know. This is so beautiful. Then we have Milk Yellow. Next we have Salmon Orange. This is very sherbety. I love it. Not that I love sherbet. Can't say I'm a fan of that. I'm an ice cream purist. No sherbet allowed in my books. Things you didn't know you'd learn about me today. Okay, I'm gonna pop this in the light before I manhandle it while swatching on the other side. Okay, also touching it after it's just cured, it's not tacky in any way. So I'm thinking that maybe you don't need to top coat it. Yep, I've just looked it up. It is a non-wipe matte, so you can leave this. You can top coat a nail and you can use this on top and leave this textured. Love that. So happy about that. Next up, we have Cotton Candy Blue. I love this shade of blue. This blue with apple red to come is really what got me hooked on this collection. Next up we have Oasis Blue. Oh my god. Okay, that's beautiful. We have Matcha Green. And lastly, my favorite addition to this collection, which some people might feel this is a bit random, but I feel like it is the pop it absolutely thrives on. Apple Red. Oof. Can you see how beautiful that is and how beautiful it pairs with every single other color in this collection? Okay, this collection doesn't come with a proper swatch card, so I've just utilized this insert. And I think it looks so cute, I actually want to display this afterwards. These are the final swatches. We have Pink Icing, Strawberry Pink, Lilac Purple, Milk Yellow, Salmon Orange, Cotton Candy Blue, Oasis Blue, Matcha Green, and Apple Red. I love them. They're so pretty. I wish you guys could all experience them in real life. Okay, so those are all of our swatches complete. Now let's have a little play around with a few of the colors. Okay, so I'm going to kick things off with the More Glasting collection. This is GS51. I'm going to apply 2 coats of that to my tip, curing in between. If I were doing this on a client, my preference would be to have some sort of clear tip on them, because I'm going to basically do a jelly French situation. And then a second coat. Now I'm going to take my Blanc de Bleu 088 and I'm going to apply Nail Bed. And now I'm just going to do a second coat on the nail bed there. And now I'm just going to grab some of my Ivy Fix gel, and I'm going to grab a liner brush. I'm going to run some along the smile line there because I'm going to apply some silver beads. Because would this really be a Rebecca Paints Nails tutorial if I didn't at some point forcibly put these silver beads into everyone's lives? And while I apply these beads, let's talk about how to enter the giveaway. Ooh, the segue, no one knew it was coming. Okay, so in order to enter the giveaway, what I need you to do is I need you to comment your Instagram handle down below. I will be contacting the winner through Instagram, but don't put the @ symbol beforehand, just put the handle. So for example, instead of @Rebecca Paints Nails, I would just put Rebecca Paints Nails. And then I also want you to comment, should I do your favorite nail trend? No, let's comment what your favorite product is from this video that I used. Out of the 3 in the giveaway, the winner will win all 3, but I want to know which one everyone is enjoying the most. So, again, let's repeat that. To enter the giveaway, oh, and you must be subscribed to me also. To enter the giveaway, you must be subscribed to me. You must like this video. You need to comment your Instagram handle in the comment section below, as well as comment in the same comment your favorite product that I showed in this video. I am so excited for one of you to win this product. I can't wait to hear what you think about everything. If you've enjoyed it as much as I have thoroughly enjoyed using it today, I'm so excited to use it again in the future also. Okay, so we got our little guys applied there. I'm going to pop this back into the light. So one more time, just to reiterate, you must subscribe to me on YouTube, like this video, comment down below with your Instagram handle with no @ symbol, and in that same comment, tell me your favorite product that I shared today, and that means you're entered. And just to secure my little silver beads on there, I'm going to go over them with a layer of the Ivy Fix gel. Many people ask how I keep my silver beads shiny, and this is exactly it. I will use whatever rhinestone I've used to adhere them. I will go over with another layer. And after giving this a 60-second cure, I'm going to top coat, and this little nail will be finished. Okay, next we're going to use Neutral Beige and Moss from the Favori Mineral Collection. So I'm just going to start by taking Neutral Beige and just do a few little swooshies, just connecting them around the nail, just to have a little bit of a base. The nice thing with inks is you can really get as abstract as you want, and kind of the weirder the better, in my opinion, on inks. Then I'm going to go with Moss, and just going to patch that on. And once you're happy with how that's turned out, just let it air dry. When I was in Japan, I got these silver kind of organic, they almost look like pebbles, but I feel like they fit the organic vibe from the Favori Mineral Collection, so I'm going to use these. So I'm just grabbing my Ivy Fix Gel again. I always think that says Feel, so I always stutter. Fix Gel. Just going to paint a little bit on. And then I'm just going to grab some of my pebbles and place that into the wet gel. And then I'm going to give that a cure. And then just as I did in the last little demo, I'm going to use a bit more Ivy Fix to secure my little bead guys. Now I'm going to pop that into the light to cure, and then once that's fully cured, I'm going to go in with a top coat. So I'm going to be using Apple Red, Strawberry Pink, and Cotton Candy Blue from the Favori The Maid Collection, version 3. Starting with Apple Red, I'm just going to apply a bit of that around the perimeter. always best to start lighter handed, and you can always add more in later. I'm just gonna give that a cure. And now going in with Cotton Candy Blue, I'm gonna apply more of that. And then pop that in the light. And then using Strawberry Pink, I'm gonna draw a big bow, because that's just cute. And I'm going to pop that in, and I want to do a second coat on the pink. And now I'm just going to go over the bow one more time. And now I'm going to pop that in for a final cure. No need to top coat. Here are the 3 final nails. What do we think? All very cute. If there's any set that you guys want to see more of a tutorial on, let me know, and I'm happy to whip something up for a future YouTube video. And let's have one more look at the swatches. This is the More Glasting, the Favori, the Mineral Edition. They're so cool. And lastly, the Favori, the Made Collection version 3. Can you see what I mean about it looking like icing? Like, it literally looks like cake frosting. It's so beautiful. I will be choosing a giveaway winner August 23rd, 2024. So please be sure to enter before then. And I hope to do more giveaways in the future. Don't forget, I will only be contacting you via Instagram. So make sure that you follow the rules exactly how I listed them out. I will only contact you via Instagram. If I don't hear back from the selected winner within 48 hours, I will be selecting somebody new. So please be sure to keep an eye on your inboxes that weekend. Thank you again for 10,000 subscribers, and I will catch you guys in the next video.